universities were meant to be places of knowledge, growth, and opportunity. But in recent years, they have become crime scenes, places where lives are being cut short, not by accident, but by brutal intentional acts of violence. Young students are being murdered, some in cold blood, some by people they know, others by complete strangers. And too many of these deaths remain unsolved. No arrests, no justice, only bloodstains and unanswered questions. Today's episode delves into the heart of this crisis, explaining the circumstances surrounding these tragedies and the ripple effects they have on those left behind. Join us as we explore the complexities of this issue. In today's episode, we'll take a closer look into some of the cases that have been reported in recent times, namely the case of Eunice Muthoni Njeri, Vivian Kajaya, and Sylvia Kimunto. Eunice Njeri, a 22-year-old fourth-year student at Egerton University, met a tragic end in December 2020. Her lifeless body was discovered on 7th December 2020, dumped in River Subuku in Njoro, Nakuru County. According to an autopsy report conducted at the Egerton University Funeral Home, Njeri was strangled to death before being dumped in the river. The murder investigation revealed a twisted love triangle that led to Njeri's brutal killing. Her friends, Diana Njeri Muthiomi and Tamar Wambora Njeru, suspected that Njeri was having an affair with Diana's husband, Eric Maingi Mutuma. The suspicion sparked a confrontation and bitter exchange of words between the friends. The following day, Diana and Tamar called Njeri to settle the matter, but it was the last time she was seen alive. Forensic analysis placed Diana at the scene of crime, and the Directorate of Criminal Investigations (DCI) arrested Diana, Tamar, and Eric Mutuma in connection to Njeri's murder. Further investigations also discovered that Diana and Eric were also involved in electronic fraud, with 722 SIM cards and several mobile phones found in their house. The three suspects were taken into custody and later released on a bond of 400 Kenyan shillings by the Nakuru law courts. The court case is ongoing, with the prosecution set to call in 21 witnesses. The investigations revealed that Diana and Tamar had planned and executed Njeri's murder due to suspicions of a love affair with Eric. Vivian Kajaya, a 22-year-old Mount Kenya University student, died a painful death after being strangled with her nose and mouth covered. This is according to the autopsy report done by the Nakuru City Mortuary. Her body was found dumped in a maize plantation in Kiamunyi Estate, Nakuru County on October 14, 2024. A student that was pursuing a Bachelor of Social Work and Administration at Mount Kenya University in Thika had traveled from Thika to Nakuru to meet a man that she had known for only 2 weeks, despite warnings from friends. The man had reportedly lavished her with expensive gifts, including a phone worth 11,500 Kenyan shillings. On the night of her death, Kajaya made a distress call to her friend, claiming that she was stranded at the Nakuru bus station after the man cancelled their plans. She also told her friends that she was planning to return to Thika the same night, so the friends waited for a call. The next morning, now on the 14th of October 2024, Vivian's friends tried to call her number, but to no avail. This caused panic among the friends, and so they decided to report the matter to Makongeni police station. Later, disturbing news emerged of a woman's body discovered in Kiamunyi, Nakuru, with photos of a bag resembling Kajaya's started spreading online. A friend recognized it immediately, fearing the worst, a fear that was later confirmed. A Nakuru resident discovered Kajaya's body in a maize plantation in Kiamunyi. At first, he thought that she was taking a nap after tending to the farm, but when he moved closer, he realized that she was unresponsive. He and several others tried to wake her up, but it was too late. Kajaya had already died.
Nikaona mwili ya mtu imelala hapo kwa hiyo shamba. Sasa tulikuja kwa akili yangu, mimi nilifikiria ni kama maybe anaweza kuwa alikuwa analima alafu ameanguka.
Detectives pieced together Kajaya's last movements and her interactions in an attempt to determine what led to her brutal killing. Preliminary investigations suggested a violent struggle between Kajaya and her attackers, with her phone missing and was believed to hold crucial information about her final moments. Her identification card was found in a handbag hanging on a tree a few meters away. The Directorate of Criminal Investigations (DCI) assured the public that they were pursuing leads and they were determined to apprehend those responsible.
That I'm going to do all the necessary until I catch up with the offender.
Kajaya's mother, Eunice Mideva, described her daughter as the family's hope for a better future. Mideva, a mahindi choma vendor in Kawangware, had pinned all her hopes on Kajaya, who was a government-sponsored student. The family is now grappling with the devastating loss, having looked forward to Kajaya's graduation and a promise to lift them out of poverty.
Mimi nachoma mahindi nikisomesha Vivian. Na kila mara amekuwa akiniambia, mama, kimaliza shule nitakuwekea biashara, sitaki ushinde ukikaa hapa mvua ikikunyeshea. Alikuwa mtoto ambaye ananiheshimu. Mtoto nikimwambia jambo ananisikia. Sijui nini ilimsukuma mpaka apatikane Nakuru. Bado nawaza.
Sylvia Kemuntu, a 20-year-old first-year student at Multimedia University, was brutally murdered by her ex-boyfriend Eric Mutinda, a fellow student at the university. This unfortunate incident is said to have occurred on the 30th of March 2025, and the discovery of Sylvia's body was on the 2nd of April 2025. Her body was found dumped in a water tank on the rooftop of a hostel within the university's compound. Sylvia and Eric were in a relationship that started in September 2024, but Sylvia had ended it in February 2025. Despite the breakup, Eric still continued to harass her, which ultimately led to her tragic death. According to Eric's confession, he went to Sylvia's room on Sunday, March 30th, knowing that she'll be alone with the intention of seducing her. However, Sylvia resisted his advances and a fight broke out, and he hit and pushed her, causing her head to hit the wall and collapse. Believing that she was dead, Eric placed her body in a large suitcase, took it to his room briefly, and then dumped it in the water tank. After Sylvia's disappearance, her mother, Teresa Kwamboka, filed a missing persons report at the Langata police station. The police then launched an investigation tracing Sylvia's phone signal back to the university grounds. A campus-wide search ensued, and Sylvia's decomposing body was discovered in the water tank on April 2nd, 2025. The body was discovered in the water tank due to a foul smell that was emanating from the water tank. Eric surrendered himself to the police on April 4th in Sultan Hamoud Makueni County after evading arrest for several days. The autopsy revealed that Sylvia died from strangulation and suffered multiple head injuries caused by a blunt object. Eric was formally charged with murder on April 29, 2025 and denied all the charges. His case is still ongoing, with the prosecution set to present 17 witnesses, mostly students from Multimedia University. Eric's mental fitness to stand trial was assessed and he was deemed fit to face trial. The court hearing is set for January 6, 2026. Eric's lawyer applied for a bond, but the application was declined, citing concerns that he might have absconded sessions given his disappearance after the alleged crime. Sylvia Kwamboka's mother spoke to the media, revealing that she sold groceries in Kawangware to raise money to educate Sylvia and that she had pinned all her hopes on her daughter. Sylvia's death has left her mother heartbroken, describing it as a loss of her only hope and source of pride. Lawyers Dansan Omari and Shadrach Wamboi provided the family with essential household items and pledged to represent the family in court pro bono to ensure the family gets justice. The rising death rate among campus students in Kenya demands urgent attention and collective action. Very recently, another killing in campus has occurred at the University of Nairobi, Kikuyu campus, where a student named Justus Otieno allegedly stabbed his roommate Bran Wamboi to death over a disagreement about the toilet use and cleaning. The altercation began when the two students quarreled over who should flush and clean the hostel toilets, escalating into a violent confrontation.
Worked together. The investigations were carried out. We were able to apprehend the suspect. The suspected murder weapon was secured, and today the suspect has been arraigned to court. We are seeking custodial orders so that we can further the investigations. We are yet to establish the motive of the attack, and once the investigations are complete, we will be recommending charges.
To prevent further tragedies, universities and the community as a whole must prioritize mental health support through counseling services, improve campus security and increasing the number of patrols, and addressing the root causes of crime such as peer pressure, drug and substance abuse, and financial difficulties. By working together, we can help ensure that Kenyan university students thrive in a safe and nurturing environment, reducing the alarming rate of deaths on campuses. The future of our country, Kenya, depends on the well-being of its youth, and it's our collective responsibility to protect and support them. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share and comment down below. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Until next time, stay lit and stay blessed.